All right, up next for the toast, we have the best man, Danny.
Hello, everyone. Really quick, we're allowed to have bourbon and vodka over there. I know everybody might not be very clear, but there is bourbon and vodka every bar. Just wanted to make a note of that. So everybody, they had their big papers, and I got a little nervous, so I took out a napkin. A couple lovely words. So first and foremost, I'd like to apologize to Michelle. As of about 30 minutes ago, I've surpassed my 3-beer pre-speech minimum that I'll made it a little bit easier to come up here and speak to all of you guys. But really quickly, I want to give a quick thank you to the Hubers and the Ghetto Figures coming all the way out here from Indiana. It's quite the long haul. Tennessee was great. Literally treat me as a son. I really appreciate that. And also for putting up with Nick for 27 long years. It wasn't easy, like this year. Also to the O'Briens and the Combs. Unbelievably gracious hosts. Anytime I've ever come out here, they just welcomed me, and as everybody else here as well. So, wonderful people. And most importantly, thank you for bringing the most beautiful girl in the room, Michelle, into this world. Thank you, guys. So, I met Nick in college. We both ran track together. We also started a storage company called Storage Squad. Squad Up. And so, as many of you know, Nick and Michelle started dating their senior year of college, but they actually didn't know they knew each other for quite a bit longer than that. They lived in the same apartment complex. And I would describe Nick's relationship with Michelle at this time as kind of admiration from afar. In a very legal and non-creepy way, I can assure you. So, senior year comes, opportunity arose, and the rest is history, as they say. This magical couple here is here after that. I can honestly say, I think it's the only time I've seen Nick be patient in his entire life. It was well worth it, but it really was. Okay. So for those of you who know Nick, he's quite the hobbyist. He's got his beef jerky, he likes cycling, rock climbing, he's made his own bitters, Pokemon cards. Anytime he has something new, you kind of take it with a grain of salt. You kind of just assume, it's another one of Nick's hobbies, we'll see what happens. So I'm going to take you guys back about 3 years ago with Nick. We're just outside Chicago on my parents' driveway. We were spray painting a cargo van, getting some rust spots off. Typical Saturday. When Nick looks up at me and says, "Dan, I need some cash." What do you need money for, Nick? What's going on? I'm gonna buy a ring. Now, where did you manage to find a 1976 Hoopers Championship ring at a thrift shop out in Chicago? What are the chances? There's no chance you could have done that. And he's like, no. I'm gonna get a ring for Michelle. And at that moment I realized Michelle was special. She wasn't just another one of Nick's hobbies that was going on. Going to be around forever. Which is great. It's great. Nick goes and buys the ring. And something you don't really think about when you buy a ring is, what do you do with it when you get a ring? So, until it gets to its final destination on the finger. So, Nick's solution to this magic question here was his blue North Face backpack. Double zippers up there, just a solid place to be putting a ring worth, 17 times the car he was driving around. And so naturally, when you've got something of this much value, just walking around on your back as you're going about your normal life, it's kind of enough to drive a man insane a little bit, crazy. So for those of you familiar with the movie Lord of the Rings, it became quite Schmeagol-esque. You see him, he has his backpack and he's walking around. You look both ways. Doesn't think anyone's looking. Sense recovered. Sense recovered. I had those rings in my pockets for about 2 to 3 hours today, and I just about peed my pants. I'm impressed that he was able to do so for however long he had. Very impressive. He still has that backpack to this day. Not just for sentimental reasons, but because we all know him, like, one cheap son of a gun. But to sum up, these two are absolutely perfect for one another. Just being around them, they have this aura about them. They're just laughing. Michelle's doing it right now, smiling, singing. It's very genuine, which is refreshing to see because anytime you're around them, it's wonderful. They are happy together, and it's obvious. We can all see it, and I'm very grateful for that. I think some people, when a best friend gets married, there's feelings of loss, sadness. Another one going to the dark side, so to speak. But honestly, I don't feel that way at all. I've gotten to know Michelle very well over these last few years, and she's amazing. One of my best friends, and I can't be more happy in that regard. So really not losing Nick as a friend, gaining another. Michelle's great, and with that, I'd like to give a toast to the lovely bride and groom, Nick and Michelle.
All right, we got food that is waiting, but before we get to the food, we will have our blessing from the uncle of the bride.